I can't stop laughing. I've been trying to make this post multiple times. Okay, but here we go. All right, everybody. There is an executive order. Oh my gosh. On March 6th, addressing risks from Perkins Coie, whatever, LLP. This is a law firm in D.C. that Mr. Trump doesn't like. The dishonest and dangerous activity of the law firm has affected this country for decades. Oh my gosh. Notably in 2016, while representing failed presidential candidate Hillary Clinton. Oh my gosh. All right. And then they go into like the Steele dossier and all this stuff. All right. So Mr. Trump's like, we don't like you. As you can probably guess, there were some very negative things that happened then to this business once they were called out like this in an executive order. So, of course, they filed a lawsuit against the U.S. Department of Justice. And, of course, there's been a temporary restraining order against implementing the multiple pieces of the executive order asking for attorney-client privileged information. The judge ordered Pam Bondi to make sure that anybody that read that executive order does not comply with the sections because we have a restraining order in place. So Ms. Bondi filed a status report, one of many here. But yesterday, one attachment in particular is just cracking me up, everybody. All right, so we have a memorandum for all agencies subject to that executive order from Bondi and Vout. And then in here, she's saying, all right, on March 19th, District Judge, District of Columbia, entered an order in this case. The case involves a challenge to this executive order, 142330. And it's called, pursuant to this March 19th order, all agencies subject to this executive order must A, communicate to every recipient a request for disclosure of any relationship here or any person associated with. So again, they're asking for like this privileged information. And the judge is like, no, you can't do that. So, made pursuant to 3A, that such request is rescinded until further order of the court. So, like, here's the executive order, here's what's required, but we're going to just rescind that. We're going to just put the word rescind in here and hope for the best with that restraining order. Then down here, they're saying the position is that this order is permissible and that the court's order was erroneous. What's so fascinating, of course, is who decides if an executive order is permissible? Well, I'll tell you what, the courts. That's who does. The Attorney General of the United States of America is like, I got to rescind that. Oh, my goodness gracious, what's happening?